What's up, YouTube? Long time no see. It's been all my fault. Actually, well, I've been on YouTube every day, faithfully just watching videos. But I haven't uploaded in a while. So I've been busy trying to get this truck situated. It's still all completely stocked right now. But I'm trying to get that situated in the next month. So a lot of things to come on my plans for that. Actually, it's not even really plans. It's everything is in motion. Just trying to get it there, get the parts in stock. But it's overcast today. Hurricane Michael is on the way. But I want to hit y'all with a quick video to show some more charger stuff. Basically to show some add-ons I did to the factory alarm. And yeah, so there it is right there. But let me get it out the garage, and we'll get to it. Matter of fact, let's see if I can give y'all a cold start. I haven't drove the car in basically 2 months. So the first thing I'm going to do is lock the car. So if I dig through these keys, alright, car is locked. And I guess I will show you the shock sensor first, then we'll do the tilt sensor, and then I'll show you the actual field disturbance. And the field disturbance one, I actually have that on a switch where I can turn it on and off depending on what's going on. So yeah, I figured it'd be that way because it may be somewhere where somebody isn't actually be near the car, and I don't need it going off all the time. So, got my jack. We'll do some impact, and I'll show you how it all works. Alright, hopefully I won't disturb my neighbors too bad, but so for impacts. Alright, so that was the shock sensor. I'm just gonna unlock the car. Actually, let me open the door. And I'm gonna lock it back. Alright, now let's demonstrate the tilt sensor. And now my driveway is already at an angle, so it should have already reset, so figure out where it's at. And then let's just see if we can make it go off by attempting to jack the car up. Find the jack one. Alright, let me grab my keys so I won't kill my neighbors. Alright, you see that? That is for the tilt sensor, and if you can look at the tire, it's not off the ground. So that is a tilt sensor, and one more sensor to demonstrate. Alright, so now I should be able to show you the motion sensor. Basically, it's a two-stage sensor, but the way you have to wire into the factory alarm, you can only use one of the two. So you can either have the warn trigger the full alarm, which is, you get within so many feet. That's the first stage. Or you can wire it where the second stage would trigger, and basically you would ignore the warn. So there will be no beeps to let you know, hey, you're getting too close. It's going to just basically go and trigger the alarm as soon as you cross into either stage you have set. I have mine set to the second stage, so it'll just go, full alert. And I'll just go ahead and show you that. So basically, I should be able to just walk close to the car, and it'll trigger the alarm. So let's just see if it's going to work. Yeah, so basically, yeah, that's it. So that's the 3 modules that was added: shock sensor, tilt sensor, and the range sensor. So yeah, I want to just hit you with that quick video. Like I said, if I can find the install of that, yeah, it's pretty simple. If you know how to wire up alarms, basically it's all based off of what's triggering your input, and basically they're all triggered to something that the factory alarm is looking for already. So the factory chargers, if you have the option, not all chargers have the option of an actual alarm. Some is just keyless entry. But if you do have the factory alarm, you can tie all those sensor inputs into the door trigger or whatever it triggers from. And but yeah, you tie those triggers into one of the factory triggers, and basically it works that way. Only thing I have is a relay, the sensors mounted throughout the car, and that's basically it. So if you need some cheap insurance, that's something to look into. I'm sure I don't even have $100 in this. If I can find the install, I'll actually go over the cost and all that stuff with you. But yeah, with that said, signing out, YouTube. I just got my arm wet because my truck is wet, and I was leaning my arm on the truck bed. But yeah, with that said, peace out. Check you out later. And yeah, as I mentioned, I'll just show you a quick kind of my hobby, what I do. Like I said, I was trying to get this truck situated, and I'm trying to do it without using any money from my normal job. See how I'm dressed. I do IT. So I'm not trying to use any of my normal funds to build this truck. Actually trying to use my door builds, installs, and tuning for car audio to fund the entire truck build. So if you're curious to what I do, now I'm not a professional. Just something I learned how to do in my free time. But these are Dodge Charger panels right here, and you can kind of see. So yeah, that's one way that I earn funds to support my car hobby. But with that said, I put the car up, but I actually forgot. I added those sensors, and there's one downside to that. The way I have it wired, my remote start doesn't work. Well, technically it does work, but the problem is because the car shakes when it started, it triggers the shock sensor, which shuts the car off. So I don't use my remote start, and actually it's pretty easy fix for that. I just haven't had time. Like I say, I've been using, every day after work for maybe 6 hours. I've been working on doors, so that's 4. You see, I probably got about 20 that I've been working on. So I'm trying to get the RAM situated. But anyway, let me go ahead and show you the remote start not working. So now watch. So basically that's what happens. So the car cranks up, but because it's a violent shake, triggers the shock sensor and shuts the car off. Like I say, I know the fix for it. I just got to figure out which wire is going to let me do what I want to do. And I will get that done. It doesn't really bother me. Like I say, I haven't drove the car in 2 months, so not a big deal. But if you're going to do it that way, I would say stay tuned to a later update video when I actually fix that issue and can use the remote start. But yeah, with that said, I'm going to sign out, YouTube. I'm going to try to get back more frequent. All my door builds are basically done. I got a lot of installs to do, Then we're gonna get to work on this truck. Try to have it all done before Florida Classic, which is always the weekend before Thanksgiving.